Hi everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. My last pickup video of the year, I thought I would cram everything into one epic video with my epic new t-shirt I got from my buddy Omega Ace Gaming. He made this and designed it. Ty Lord with my, check out the font there, based on the title screen from Jaws on NES. Some of my phrases and things you know me for on there. There's a little QR code on the side. It goes straight to my channel. He's really plugging my channel. He's not going to get any profit off of him if you want to go order him. I think he has a link on his page. It's at his store, I believe. I told him he should profit off of it because it sounds like a hot item, but he says, no, I don't want to profit off of it, but he should because he designed it. Look at that. Tyler, very happy that he gave me that. So I'm going to wear it out. Got my Stark hat, Starktum Sanctorum. These things are, I'll get to these later. These are a little gift from Tiburon. This microphone, I thought I didn't want to put it on my shirt, so I thought I'd put it on my hat. I don't know if they would stay on my little t-shirt. Okay. Anyway, but so I have pickups just from going out and about, and I have all of my Sac Gamers Expo pickups. I don't have very many of them, but I had a great time there. Met up with Omega Ace himself, Retro Tiburon, Dad Level Podcast. Who else I saw? I saw Casey from Intellivision Gamer there. I saw a couple other buddies there. My buddies in town, the Laughing Crow, had a booth there. There's so many good booths there. Great time. I'll get to that in a minute. So I have some pickups from there and some gifts from my buddies at Dad Level Podcast. I'll save that towards the end. Got some movies in VHS Trash I want to share first. Check out my Ty Lord sign back there that Fancy Action Now sent me. Very cool. I'm an egomaniac this week. Ty Lord shirt, Ty Lord sign. What do we got here? Got some pickups. First thing I wanted to share, we have this little discount shop. It's like whatever fell off of the Amazon trucks shop. There's just a bunch of tables with trash. There's like $1 day, there's $5 day, there's $7 day. I think I went on $2 day and I found this Predator mask. I asked anyone if they wanted it. I couldn't just leave it there. Hello everybody, my name is Predator. Oh. Got all the alien locks right there. I thought it was pretty cool. I picked it up for $2. I would assume something like one of the locks fell off. I gotta glue it, but I would figure something like that would be expensive at the Halloween store. We got that. Thought I'd share that. I'll start off with a VHS Trash and get it over with. Only a couple of Rasputin's pickups. Big Van Damme fan. Also a big fan of this director, Peter Hyams. Sudden Death. Die Hard at a Hockey Stadium. Love this movie. Picked that up at Rasputin's. Check this out. It's cool to find this. First Blood Part 2. I didn't have that. I love this cover. This always drew everyone's eyes to the movies at the video store. This picture of Buff Stallone there shooting with a machine gun. Rambo, very simple but very badass. One man, no law, no war can stop him. What was that? 1988. That was the same year as Commando. So best year for action movies, right? I didn't have this one either. Spielberg's Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Straight out of the video store with the plastic shell cover with Richard Dreyfuss, Terry Garr. Who else is in there? That's all I remember. John Williams does the score, of course. And then I thought I would get this one. Willy Wonka in a Chocolate Factory. With Gene Wilder, cute movie. Classic. Watched that all the time when I was a youngster. Okay, so some video game pickups, nothing special, but I thought I would share these. For 50 cents, I got NHL Face Off 1998 for PlayStation 1 for 50 cents at Rasputin's. I thought I'd give this to Corey, who's a big hockey fan, mainly retro, over there in Maine. I thought I would send this to Corey. I'll put a little package together for him. I mean, it looks pretty good. I thought these sports games were really good back in the day. They looked so realistic at the time. Cool Borders 2. I don't think I had this one. The green greatest hits copy. Check out this one, Hitman. I was gonna get it for Wubs, but he already had it, and I already have this game. It's really good. Hitman Absolution. Started playing this because this is the same developers that are gonna do the new Bond game, First Light. So I thought I would try to get familiar with the Hitman style game. From what I've seen of the Bond game, I see a lot of Hitman in there. From what I've played of this is really, really, really impressive. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, games got to their peak around this time. I'm not really impressed with anything afterwards. I was playing this. There's hundreds of NPCs on screen at once. You're like, what am I playing? A PS5 game? Whoa, what's going on here? Like, this game is so amazing. You're kind of a sneaky assassin, stealth, action shooter. The environments are packed full of NPCs. It's like being out in the city. It's like being out at the mall at Black Friday, and they're still over there. The mall's been packed since Black Friday. It's still packed to this day, day after Christmas. But yeah, that's how many people are in this game. Fantastic. Here's one I'm very interested in playing. It was 95 cents. The Plan, Heist, Betrayal, and Espionage, or what's that say? I can't read. There's a price tag on it. This is, I guess it's a co-op puzzle stealth game. It looks really cool. Looks like worthplaying.com says some nice things about it. I don't know if that's saying much. Worthplaying.com says it's an excellent addition to your PlayStation lineup. So I guess it's worthwhile, huh? I haven't played it yet. I was hoping it might be like the co-op mode in Everything or Nothing, but you're a band of thieves and you're stealing Rembrandt paintings and stuff. So I guess it's probably just stealth. Is it stealth co-op? Maybe it's not even co-op. I don't know where I got that. Take control of 3 players simultaneously. So it's not co-op, but you can control 3 guys. I'm guessing you place them around different areas. Like, oh, this guy turns off the alarms, this guy hacks or whatever. So it sounds pretty cool. I haven't started it yet. Here's a recommendation from Linda, the gamer gal. Water Margin on Sega Genesis. I guess this was never released over here. I don't know if it was European or just never was released, but now there's a what do you call it, like a repro cart of it. I ordered it off of AliExpress. Never ordered anything off of there before, but I soon will. I see they have Paprium finally for Sega Genesis. So even thinking about getting Golden Axe 3, a bunch of other games I want. This one looked amazing when I watched Linda play it, so I had to go get it right away. I think it might be available for download on newer things, but I wanted the play it on the Genesis, and it's really darn good. I played it on the default setting, which I didn't realize was easy, and I got through the game very easily without using a continue. I go, wow, I'm really impressed with myself. But then I went to check the options, and the default was easy. So then I put it on normal, which is like tough guy, and it's way, way, way harder. I ran out of continues towards the end the first time, so I went back and played it again. I beat it on tough guy. Really fun game, Golden Axe type beat 'em up. I see a lot of Final Fight influence in here. It's sort of like an ancient, ancient Asian warfare, but it just plays like a beat 'em up. You can be the man, the big man, and the woman, just like usually in fighting games. Yeah, but there wasn't any grappling in it, but so it sort of played like it reminded me a lot of Legend on SNES. I really liked it a lot. I would play it again, maybe co-op it with someone. I should have taken it to the Sac Gamers Expo, but we all forgot our consoles, except for Dad Level Podcast brought his the next day, so we played some PlayStation 5. We played that Cosmic Avengers or Cosmic Marvel, which is really, really awesome. I got to go back and try to beat that before the end of the year. I think we're going to all play it online too. So I guess I'll save my... Oh, then I had one other game. Need for Speed. I didn't realize I didn't have a copy of this. I'm doing the Alpha Nerds Winter Challenge. I've been wanting to play this game. I was really having the urge to play this recently. I've been watching a lot of videos on it. The Saturn version, the 3DO. Is there a 3DO version? I should get that. Was it on 3DO? Yeah, because if I have a 3DO, I should get this. Or was it on something else? No, it was on 3DO, right? I don't know, but this version is awesome. I've been playing it for, this is the most I've ever played it. I played a little bit. I don't think I ever got first place ever before on a race. I've been getting a lot better at it for the Winter Challenge. We're playing the Alpine courses, and one of them's in the snow, so it's winter themed. Man, great game. Kind of feels realistic, but still kind of is fun enough to feel sort of arcadey. But man, some of the roads and the way the cars handle it just feels so real. For an old game, this had to be so darn impressive back then. I guess it was. I didn't have a 3DO at the time, but it did. I eventually played it and Need for Speed 3 on PlayStation 1, and I thought they looked so real back then. And they still handle and feel very, very well. The courses just look very realistic to me. Very impressed with this game. You got the Lamborghinis and you got a Lamborghini Diablo, Chevy Corvette, Porsche, Ferrari, Acura, Mazda RX-7. I had an RX-7. That was my first car. It was like a 89. It had a lot of fuel injection problems. One day it caught on fire on the way to community college. I love that car. It was so fast. It had such acceleration with that rotary motor. Was it called Winkler? Those rotary motors. Man, it was so awesome, that little car. But anyway, there's a Mazda RX-7 on here. Probably one of the only cars I could afford on here. A Dodge Viper, Toyota Supra. Man, I don't know. It seems like you got to go with the Diablo. I put off using the Diablo because I thought it would be cheating. But man, the other cars are just not fast enough. The Diablo seems like it's fast. I guess it's the most expensive car on here, so of course it's the fastest, and it seems like it handles well. Anyway, this is a badass game. All the courses are so awesome. The coastline tracks are awesome, like you're racing along the coast. Very awesome. That's about it. I guess I'll get to my. I got Christmas presents too here, but I'm gonna get to some gifts I got from my buddies. I'll start off with the Billster. Oh, I forgot my ring. The greatest of all times ring. I'm not gonna restart the video. You'll see it on Tiburon's Sac Gamers Expo video. Billy presented us all with the greatest of all time goat rings. we were wearing them around the convention like a bunch of egomaniacs. Another thing, Billy slipped into my pocket. I reached into my pocket, and here comes Rick Martel out of my pocket. Is that Rick Martel in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? One of my favorite wrestlers. He knows it. Billy, Tiburon, and I all love this guy. The model, Rick Martel.
Tatanka, it is too easy to embarrass you. Please don't make me do it again. You're lucky I just walked away, Tiro Santana.
Rick the model. Yeah, it looks like he's I don't remember these things being so small. I guess I was a little kid when I played with them. They seemed big like He-Man toys when I was a kid, but these guys are tiny. I'll just put him up on my shelf, but with his pink underwear. But I remember I had Macho Man Randy Savage, the first edition, and it's the exact same mold as this. It looks like either his head's faded or his body's darkened up. I think his head's faded anyway. But he's the exact same mold as Macho Man Randy Savage. And I didn't remember these guys being so little. What are they, like 5 inches or so? Anyway, that's cool. Speaking of Tatanka, check out what Retro Tiburon gave me. He knows I'm a big Tatanka fan. Big fan of early 90s wrestling in general, but he got me an autographed picture of Tatanka. I'm not going to try to do the Tatanka cry right now, but I think I may have done it on Tiburon's video when I got this. Check it out. I guess it's authentic. So wonderful to have that. The only wrestler autograph I have besides Hacksaw Jim Duggan. So I have Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Tatanka. Too bad a lot of these guys are passing away. I'll never get a Hogan autograph or Macho Man, all those guys. I want to get Ted DiBiase's maybe before he dies, but he seems like he's in good shape still. Yeah, maybe Dan Severn I'd like to get. There's a lot of wrestlers, but they don't really have wrestling conventions around here too much. I see on the East Coast there's a lot of them, or maybe down south there are more of them. Anyway, but something else Tiburon gave me. I'm wearing them right now, and I don't know if they're working or not, but I'm going to be using these probably when I do my podcast for much better sound. This Dual Mic Pro gave me that. But my audio is so bad half the time in my Best of Bond with Wubs series. Check this out. He was going to give this to Billster, but Billster has one of those lame hipster Apple phones, so it doesn't have the right plug. But one of these little backbone type characters for your phone. This is freaking amazing, dude. I can hook this up to on top of my phone and go to Game Pass cloud and play my darn Game Pass games on here. All my saves are on there too. Game Pass is pretty awesome. I was playing Oblivion on here. How amazing is that? You can play your Game Pass games on your phone with a controller like this with cloud. Really neat stuff. And check this out. He knows I'm a big fan of this game. And I don't know what company this is from. It has a big M on it. Mondo presents Silent Hill, the vinyl. Can you imagine that? I love this game and I love the music. I'm going to go get a vinyl player at Rasputin's to listen to this. This is one of my favorite games. And there's a... looks like they also have Silent Hill 2, 3, and 4, The Room available. And Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty available. Some really nice tracks in this. I don't remember the names of the tracks. I couldn't tell you which one is which, but they're all creepy and good. There is one song in Spanish on the end of the game. I can't remember what it's called, but I really like that song. It's like female vocals. Silent Hill, the vinyl record. All right, and then on to my buddy Omega Ace. Oh, I gotta reach over there and get it. Check out this. Wow. Okay, Charles Bronson, Death Wish 3. I don't know if he had 2 of these or he had a compilation, so he passed this on to me, and I haven't seen this one forever, and they all kind of blur together for me, so I want to go watch through them all again. I love these movies. These good old vigilante movies from Golan and Globus. Yeah, so I'll get back to you on these. Hopefully we can do like a rate and review of the Death Wish series soon. Ooh, look at this. I love this movie, Tron, the original classic on Blu-ray. I didn't have it on Blu-ray. I have many copies of it. I think I have it on VHS and DVD and maybe even freaking Laserdisc, but I didn't have the Blu-ray, and I love these things with extra features. Oh, it comes with a DVD also. I guess I can give away my DVDs. Great movie. I mean, I guess it's kind of a boring movie, most people say, but I don't find it boring. I think the visuals, just for me being a kid, there was nothing like this. This is the first fully CG movie ever. I guess a lot of hand animation was required too, or hand painting, but just such a visually striking movie. Of course, David Warner's the bad guy. Jeff Bridges is in it. What's his name? Box Leitner plays Tron. Really cool movie about getting sucked inside of a video game world and all the little politics and the economy of the little video game world inside of there. really cool. Yeah, I love that movie. Oh, and then here we go. This is Tron Legacy. I like this movie too. I saw this at the show with my wife. I still haven't seen the new one, but I really enjoyed this one. Jeff Bridges comes back again in it. And it's about his son, I believe. There's a really cool scene in this movie where the son goes into the is he Flint? His character or Flynn. Flynn's arcade from the first movie. The son like goes in and turns all the lights on after it's been abandoned, and all the arcade machines come on, and it starts playing Journey, and he's walking through the arcade. It's really cool. All right, and check this out. Whoa. One of my favorite movies, Omega. That's why him and I have such a connection. Certain movies like I can't talk about with anyone else because now they're not really into it. But he loves this movie, and so do I. UHF with Weird Al Yankovic, one of the funniest movies ever. Like this was one of my favorite childhood movies. It came out the same year as Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade and License to Kill and what was that, Ninja Turtles and Batman. Did they all come out in '89? It came out that year, and I remember it was playing at the theater, and my buddy and my buddy's dad was like, "You kids want to go watch a movie? Watch anything you want." And my buddy was like, "Let's go see UHF." And I didn't know what that was. I was familiar with Weird Al, but I go, "I don't know. Look, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade's playing. We got to see that." He's like, "Yeah, you're right." So we all went to see that, and like we were blown away by Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. But a part of me wishes we had seen this at the theater because later on I rented it on VHS. And man, one of my favorite comedies. So funny. You know, it has extras in here too. Okay. And now, oh my goodness, Dad Level Podcast goes crazy with the gift giving. This man just brought like boxes and boxes full of stuff to give away to us. Dad Level Podcast and his family are on a road trip. I think they're still on the road trip as we speak, but we met up at an Airbnb in Sacramento. What a nice family. What a great guy. Just like, right when I saw him, it was just like I already knew him just from being online. Same thing with when I met Tiburon and Ace. Just the same guy. Like, it feels like it wasn't even the first time we met. Like, I always knew him. He has a wonderful family. Yeah, but he gave us so many. We stayed up playing some Cosmic Avengers or whatever it was, but he gave us a bunch of gifts. Check out this from the original, the 30s King Kong. There's the man himself, King Kong. The original stop-go animation from what the NECA. Wow. I'm not sure if I have many NECAs. All right, check this out. He just brought a box of freaking Xbox games. I guess he's going over to strictly PlayStation. Hello. He just had a box full of Xbox games to give us. So I picked out Tomb Raider and Tomb Raider Rise, the Rise of the Tomb Raider. I really got to play through those. I'm mostly just playing old stuff lately, but I got to start playing newer stuff. And check this out, Samurai Showdown Special Edition. And I still haven't played this yet. Wow. I still haven't even played Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. I've been waiting for that game for 20 years, and it comes out and I don't even buy it. It's 67% off right now. I don't know how, anyway. Check this out, really great compilation. Here's Capcom Fighting Collection. Is that the first one, I guess? Yeah. With a lot of all the Darkstalker games. A Street Fighter, a Gym Fighter, Red Earth, Puzzle Fighter, Cyberbots. Great compilation right there. And then look at what this man gave me. He kept asking me on Discord, like, "Oh, you have this game? You want it?" I go, "Take it easy, Vince." But look at all these darn Super Nintendo games he gave me. Started off with Secret of Evermore, fantastic game. Was that Square? Yeah, Squaresoft. Really fun, sort of in the same vein as a Secret of Mana. I kind of like the style of this one better, though. It's like a little kid that time travels with his dog. Really cool RPG, kind of real-time action, sort of like Ys or Secret of Mana, Secret of Evermore. You know, and I had this and I gave it to a buddy, and I kind of regretted giving it away because I got halfway through it and I got to a part where there's a lot of level grinding and I kind of lost interest, but I really want to beat that one. Another RPG I didn't have, and I want to play this. I think it'll be pretty easy for me since I've been beating stuff like Dragon Quest VII and stuff like that. Mystic Quest, I've always been interested in that. That's been on my radar for a while. Look at all these Super Nintendo games he gave me. Oh my goodness. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. I don't have that. Dude, don't hate me, but I've never played this game. Is that amazing or what? Like, I love Ocarina of Time. I love the original Zelda. But I've never played this. Only Zelda games I ever beat was the original Ocarina of Time and was it called Tears of the Kingdom? No, is that what it was? No, it was called Breath of the Wild. Yeah. So this is like everyone says is the best game ever made, and from what I've seen of it, it looked like something special. I wanted to save for a special occasion, but dang. Ooh, and then check it out, Super Godzilla. I'll have to give that a play. I gotta try to beat all this since he was nice enough to give these to me. I gotta make an effort to beat all of these games. Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park 2: The Chaos Continues. I think I just watched a video on these and they look really, really good. I remember my cousin would play them and I watched him play it, but it was not really a two-player game, I don't think, so I would just watch him play and they looked amazing. Man, this man, Indiana Jones' Greatest Adventures, and I guess this is all three of the trilogy combined, all of the real Indiana Jones movies combined together into one game. And I can't wait to hear the John Williams Super Nintendo renditions in here. And speaking of that, look at these. These are freaking hard. Oh man, it's Super Star Wars, Super Return or Empire Strikes Back, and Super Return of the Jedi. The whole trilogy are tough. I don't know. Maybe after playing Ice Climbers, I'll have the patience to do that. Oh wow! Hey, speaking of Ice Climbers, at the convention I picked up a couple things. Ice Climbers, one of them for the Winter Challenge Alpha Nerd. I've been playing it on DS, and I don't recommend it. Anytime you want to play these old games with precision, like on the DS, the buttons are just so squishy and close to each other. It's so hard to play Super Mario 3 with it. But I got a lot of good practice in. I was part of that ambassador programs on 3DS, so that game was in there. Ice Climber, but I thought I'd get a real copy. And let me tell you, when you play it on a real controller, on a real TV, it's so much smoother. Ice Climbers, couldn't stand it. It's a frustrating game. It's almost like intentionally frustrating. Like every time you want to jump somewhere, an enemy hits you. Every time you try to jump on something, you miss it. But once you get it down, you can see like this game is really, really, really good. Like I'm surprised this never went anywhere like Mario. This is like, I hate to say it, but this is way better than something like Donkey Kong or Wrecking Crew or original Mario Brothers. This like is kind of like a vertical platformer. Like you just keep going up. Each stage is a little different. The challenge gets tougher and tougher. A lot of platforming, a lot of smashing through bricks, kind of like Mario. A lot of avoiding, slipping around on ice, slipping around on conveyor belts, trying to make it through tight holes. A lot of enemies flying around trying to get you. But I'm thinking it's just really, really frustrating controls. It has a really big learning curve trying to figure out how this little ice climber works. You can do two players. Watching 21 Sandwich play this, makes it look easy, like he's playing Super Mario Brothers, but it takes a lot of getting used to. But anyway, I should save my thoughts on this game. I just wanted to share that was a pickup I got. Crazy. I'm only looking for a couple of games at the Sac Gamers Expo. There's so many darn games there, and the ones I was looking for I couldn't find. This was the only copy there I could find. There was one on Game Boy Advance, but it was boxed and it was like $100. But yeah, the only copy of Ice Climber on NES I could find there. Yeah, and then the other game, I've always been looking for King of the Ring on NES with Bret Hart on the cover because I want to have every WWF game on Nintendo, but I can't ever find that, and it's not an expensive game. And Double Dragon 3, Mr. Matthews did a video on those, and I was kind of interested in playing Double Dragon 3. I didn't see that one either on Game Boy. Anyway, but my other pickups, the guy, his name was Ian, I think he had a booth. I got a couple of games bundled together for a good price. Fighter Destiny 2, which I've been looking for. Omega Ace and I are trying to collect all of the fighting games on Nintendo 64. I have the first one, but I didn't have Fighter's Destiny 2, so I picked that one up along with this game. I guess it was European only. It says Mega Drive on it. Bloodshot, a first-person shooter. So I was really interested in that. I kept thinking about it. I kept going. Finally, the second day of I'm gonna get that. So I bundled it with this first-person shooter. After playing that wonderful Zero Tolerance on Sega Genesis, like that game was so amazing. For a couple of times, I forgot I was playing a Sega Genesis. Like, oh, this is such a good first-person shooter. After playing that, I thought maybe I should give this a try. And I know it's nothing to do with that game. It's by Domark. But I don't know. I thought I would try another first-person shooter on the old whatchamacallit, Sega Genesis, Sega Mega Drive. And then for Christmas, I got a couple of things. My wife and kids got me They Live on Blu-ray. My favorite John Carpenter movie. My favorite movie with a wrestler as the star. Can you think of any movie with a wrestler as the main star as good as this? Rowdy Roddy Piper. Rowdy Roddy Piper didn't even make that many big movies. He did a lot of B movies, but I think this is only like really big movie. John Carpenter directed, and it's really good. I don't know. What do you guys think? I know The Rock has made a lot of movies, but I'm not really into any of his movies. Like I guess Scorpion King and Walking Tall and Rundown when he first came out, those were kind of good, but I was kind of expecting him to just get better and better. I wanted him to be the next Arnold, but I don't really like any of his movies like I like Arnold movies. But Rowdy Roddy Piper, this has got to be the best movie with a wrestler as a lead. I know there's been a lot more movies with wrestlers now, but I just can't think of any. There can't be anything better than John Carpenter's They Live, right? Then my kids and my wife, I think they picked this up at Laughing Crow, Nightfire. So now I have every single James Bond game on modern consoles. As far as for modern consoles, I mean, like, I don't have all of the old computer system stuff. Like Dave the Lock has all those old timey James Bond games like License to Kill and Live and Let Die and Spy Who Loved Me, all those computer games. But like for popular consoles, I have all of them now. And I used to play this one a lot. It got jacked out of my car. I could never beat it, but I was playing a little bit yesterday, trying to get reacquainted to it. It's pretty good for a first-person shooter on a little tiny Game Boy Advance. And then my in-laws got me this Shadowgate Classic for Game Boy Color. I was playing this a little bit. From what I tell, it's the same music, the same game as the NES one, which I really like, but a little bit better graphics, I guess. And also I noticed because the Game Boy screen has such a low resolution, you can't see all of the interface and the picture at the same time. Sometimes you have to scroll down to the inventory, then scroll back up to the picture. Well, other than that, really cool. Glad to have it. Did I miss anything? Am I done already? Wow. All right, 33 and a half minutes. Excellent. So, yeah, thanks again to all my buddies, Dad Level Podcast events, Omega Ace Gaming, and the Tiburon, Retro Tiburon, for the gifts. Had a wonderful time at the Sac Gamers Expo. I guess next year it's going to be at Cal Expo, so it's going to be a big venue. That little Scottish Rite Center is always crammed. So it's going to be at a bigger venue, but it's going to be on Halloween night next year. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to go because the kids and I usually have, and the wife usually have plans to go out and do stuff that night. But we'll see what happens. Yep. That's about it. Have a great new year. I'll be doing my games beats in 2025 soon. It's not going to be that long because I only beat about 7 games. And then I'm working on my NES collection video. I have a bunch of, a collaboration with a bunch of other YouTubers put in little videos. I have most of that done, but I just have to record my collection myself. So I got that. And be on the lookout for next year. We're going to start off Best of Bond with Wubs and Tylord with one that's very near and dear to us, Die Another Day. We're going to start off a new year reviewing Die Another Day, Pierce Brosnan's last James Bond movie. And then watch out for the review of Street Fighter the movie we have coming out with Wubs and Dad Level Podcast. And Dave the Lock. A good time we had with that. Okay, that's about it. I better stop now. Thanks everyone for tuning in.